Now, I'm a very big believer in the power of perception. No two minds think the same, but many do think alike. There are cultural factors that come into this. For example, religion can affect the way that we perceive the world, and also the social media that we engage with, the TV shows we watch, the films we see, the books we read, all have a part to play in how we develop and how we, as individual minds, think. Many of our habits and the decisions we make as to how we live our lives and how we perceive the world are formed in the first 7 years of our lives. And so our fear of public speaking only comes from our perception of it and the story we tell ourselves. If you perceive yourself to be less than you are, if you say to yourself, I can't do it, it's too scary, what if people laugh at me, I don't think I can, I'm not too sure about this, I feel scared, I've got a funny feeling, I might be sick, I might faint, what if no one likes me, I can't do it? Then your body is going to learn that story and it's going to kind of work with you to make that become a reality. The fear people feel and that others don't is just a different perception of the same experience. The subconscious mind is far more powerful at running our lives than the conscious mind, because the subconscious mind is far more powerful than the conscious at running our lives. And if we want to change that story, if we want to realign ourselves with the conscious hopes and wishes that we have for our future and the way we live, if you want to become unafraid of public speaking or anything else for that matter, then you need to change your story, change your inner dialogue, and find a new story for your subconscious to remember and then help you act out. Because your body, your subconscious mind, is a recording of everything you feed it. And so if you're feeding it these negative stories, it's going to start acting out these negative stories. Public speaking, as is life, is a lot like being on a roller coaster. There's two different types of people. Let's just say, for example, that you are you and you have this fear of public speaking, okay? And you're on a roller coaster. Sitting next to you is the you that you want to be, the person that doesn't have the fear. Now, how you perceive this roller coaster is your public speaking experience, okay? So you're sitting here, you're on the roller coaster, it starts moving, it goes down, it does some loops, and you are completely scared. You grip on, you tense up, you hold on for dear life, you close your eyes, you shut down, you pull yourself, make yourself small, you're thinking to yourself, I'm gonna die, it's horrible, you've got a horrible feeling in your belly, you've got this adrenaline going through you, and you do not like the experience at all. You're saying, slow down, stop, I want to get off. But the you that you want to be, the you that's in charge of themselves and they enjoy this ride and the public speaking environment, they're sitting there wondering what's wrong with you. They're saying, this is great, I'm having a great time. They're throwing their arms up in the air, they're expanding, they're becoming bigger, they're enjoying it, they're exhilarated, they're getting all these feelings and emotions of, endorphins going through their body, and they can't have enough. They want to go faster, they never want to stop. That's the difference. If you want to get over your public speaking, you want to be one of these people. You want to be one of those people that enjoy it and actually can get through it. Not one of those people that tenses up and can't stand it. Because otherwise you're forcing yourself to do something you don't want to do. So the idea is to reconnect your subconscious and conscious mind. So your conscious mind is saying, I want to do this and I want to feel comfortable doing this. But the story you've already told yourself is that you can't, and that you shouldn't, and that it's dangerous and fearful. So you need to start teaching yourself a new story, so you can become like the person who's excited on the roller coaster. And the difference between the two is just perception. It's the same experience. The feelings are the same. It's how you accept those feelings. The same ride, the same experience, the same feeling. The only difference is perception. And that perception comes from the stories that we tell ourselves. To sum this up, if you want to overcome the fear of public speaking, or any fear for that matter, you've just got to start telling yourself a new story, and keep telling yourself that story, even if it doesn't feel right, but you keep saying it until you believe it. Because once you believe it, once your body is involved, once your subconscious mind has that story and it believes that story too, then you'll be living it consciously without having to think about it. It will just be there for you. So you're going to say to yourself, I can do this. This is easy. I enjoy doing this. These people want to listen to me. I want to tell people my story. I have no fear. I'm going to rock this place. I'm going to smash this speech. Just tell yourself that. Even if you don't believe it now, if you keep telling yourself that, eventually you're going to believe it, and then you're going to be living it, and then you're going to be doing it, and there will be no more conflicting ideas between your conscious and subconscious mind. Your perception will be what you want it to be. Your story will be in line with who you want to become, and then you have no fear of public speaking. That's how it's done. Once you become the master of your own storytelling, nothing can hold you back.